What's up, folks? I had every intention of starting the stream off with like a lot of really good, solid energy. But I just read that there was a school shooting. Actually, Taters told me, and I looked it up. There's a school shooting down in Texas at an elementary school. Just earlier today. Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas. Again, this is an elementary school. There are 14 students dead and a teacher dead, with more in critical condition. The 18-year-old suspect is also dead. So didn't feel right to start the stream off with like a lot of, you know, pep, like I usually try to do. So I'd just like to acknowledge that and make that known. And you know, if you, yeah, Batman, seriously. If you know anybody who lives near there or maybe involved in the area, then obviously, you know, reach out to them, make sure that they're doing okay if you have not already. As someone who has a lot of passion for education, worked in an educational institution for several years, stories like this are very disturbing. Fucking sucks. 14 kids. God damn it. So while it's super important that we know that and process it, and do what we can to take care of those who are affected, it feels hollow for me to try and sit here and learn how to make a video game, but that's what I'm gonna do, because focusing on something else right now will help me immensely, and hopefully will help other people as well. So if you have a passion for video games, this is a hard pivot. If you have a passion for video games, if you have ever felt like you have an idea for a game, or you have, you know, a vision that you would like to see realized, the best way to do that is to just do it yourself. And I've had a lot of ideas for games over the years. I have one that I'm very passionate about that's kind of an amalgamation of different things that I have enjoyed in video games and have found myself being sucked into, and then also like little bits and pieces of, man, I wish it was just a little more like this, just a little more like that with this piece, and, you know, bits and bobs. I have an idea for a game that I want to make. It's going to be incredibly complicated. It's like involves physics and like world streaming and random generated terrain and other things like that. And I don't know dick about making games. I don't know anything about it. Well, that's not true. I know more than some, but less than most, is how I would like to put it. If the sample size is people who are passionate about games, in terms of what is your knowledge level and how game development works, I would like to flatter myself and say that I'm higher than like average, but I'm probably not. I'm probably not higher than average. So that's what spawned this, you know, this idea of mine to hop into Unity, because Unity is a free game development engine and platform that you can download. They have a lot of fantastic tutorials, and that's what we're going to be diving into today, is like the really beginner level stuff. They have tutorials that teach you how to interact with and mess with some of the values and objects and things in what they call micro games. And they have a few different types of micro games. They have a kart racer one. They have a Lego branded partnership one that Lego worked with them together to put together as like a fun way to get kids into game development. They have a first person shooter one. And then they also have a 2D platformer one. So we're going to be jumping into the first person shooter one today because mechanically that is like the game that I want to make. So that's the one we're going to jump into first, and we're just going to see where the tutorials take us. Maybe it's super simple. Maybe there are some elements that I really want to kind of dive deep into and make notes for myself for later. But what you're seeing on the screen here, so I can contextualize, like this is my Unity Learn creator's profile. And in Unity Learn, you have like a tracking system, a checklist, so to speak, of things that you've gone through, and you check them off yourself as you do them. And it kind of has this gamification of the learning system, which is, good and bad. I don't know how closely I'm going to be following all of this stuff. But it's nice to have a template that we can fall back on if we feel as if we're getting overwhelmed or lost. So, that being said, they have, like I said, they have these micro game dealios, and these are just like some quick tutorials, like, hey, install Unity, blah blah blah. This is all I've done so far, by the way. Like, install it, download the micro games you want to work on, and start the project. I'm on now complete the in-editor tutorials. So we're gonna be, I've already launched it. It's so because it takes a long time to load the editing environment for Unity because it's very beefy. And that's what this is. Ta-da! So this is our this is our Unity project, Stream Learning FPS Microgame. So let's go through the tutorials. I apologize if the font size is super small for you guys. I try to fit a bunch of stuff on my stream screen. I don't know that this is the ideal setup, but we'll see how it works today. If we need to adjust in the future, we will. So make your own first-person shooter. In this project, you'll find preloaded scenes, scripts, audios, tutorials, and more to inspire you and help you start creating. Yeah, let's load the tutorials. All right. Start to begin. Okay, so we are going to, right? This is how you set up learning. Sorry, my stupid face is in the way. I'll read it for you. This is how you do learning, right? This is the modern educational experience where the the educator is supposed to inform the learner of what they will be learning, and then they teach it to you so that you're never, the learner is never in the dark about what they're learning. So that's what they're doing here, which is great. Playtest the beginning of the FPS microgame, review the Unity editor interface, and make the player character jump higher. So we're going to be editing values and getting to know how the software works by doing that. So let's do that. Enter play mode. All right. The scene view is where you manipulate and change things. And when you enter the play mode, the scene view changes into the game view for testing. So we have a game view and an editing view. Right now we're in the editing view. We hit play mode, it brings us into game view. Simple enough. Okay. Yo, we in the game. We in it. Okay. Fantastic. So use the WASD or arrow keys. All right, so they're bound for left or right hand players. Look around with a mouse or trackpad. Click to shoot. Jump using the space bar. Oh, interesting. Look on the left. Ah. So there are some level objects that are happening. Laser sparks green. So it's the sparks that come off when we shoot a surface. And so they're loading and unloading, it seems like. That's interesting. Good thing to note. We can press escape and then hit the play button again to exit. Okay. Select the player game object. So everything in your game world, including the player character, is called a game object. The hierarchy is where you organize your game objects. Each one in your game is listed there. So that's everything over here. Select the game object to find out more about it and configure its behavior. So they want us to click on player. So now we have this whole submenu of things that we can adjust for the player object, for the player game object. See its components in the inspector view. They contain properties. Player character controller properties are what make the player character move in response to player input. So that's here, player character controller properties. So we're going to change the gravity downforce to 12. So we're lowering the gravity downforce. And next. Save our change, and then play. So presumably the jump is now floatier, because there's less gravity affecting the player. Oh yeah. Much floatier. Terrific. Yeah. After you finish testing, play again to exit mode. So we hit escape, play again. Good. All right. So that was tutorial number 1. Now we're gonna start making some extra changes. So add a room to continue directly, or done to return to the tutorial. Let's continue directly. Yeah, sure. We'll save our changes. Okay, we're gonna build out our game by adding a new room to explore. Select the view tool. You can adjust your view, easy to see what you're creating as you navigate within the scene. Okay, yep, so that's a click and drag, and then right click to rotate. Yep. Yep, so we can pan, rotate, easy peasy. Scroll bar to zoom, terrific. Orbit, ooh, okay. Orbiting, hold down the Alt or Option key. All right, Alt. Ah, that is helpful. Okay. Alt is our orbit. Got it. Hold down the Alt and right mouse and then move the mouse. Interesting. So instead of scroll wheel, that's another option. Yep. Okay. Project window is where you can find all the files used. So that's down here. Assets of the files to make up your project. Works like a file explorer organized in folders. So dragging the room alter prefab. Okay. Right, we should click off that. Maybe? We drag. I see. And there it is. So we would probably want that to somewhat line up with, is that like a doorway right there? Select the move tool. Okay, this is how you move an object. Also use W as a shortcut. Okay. Okay. Yep, so we drag it on the axes. This is just like a CAD program. Let's orbit around. Terrific. Drag it over. And there we go. Okay. And how do we feel? Yeah, our spacing's still a little off. Let's get it nice and tight. Fantastic. Okay, next. Update the nav mesh surface, which represents the walkable area of your game. The new room alter game object adds new walkable surface. You must bake into the existing nav mesh. Yep. So nav mesh surface. Okay, and then we want to bake it. There we go. So it's picking up the stairs now automatically. That's handy that it does it automatically. Controller 3, change colors. Okay, so now it's more walkable. All right. How to change the colors of game objects. All right. And we'll just keep saving our way through it. It's fine. All right. You can use materials to change the colors of game objects. Okay. So here we're asset, FPS, art, materials level. Gotcha. Uh-huh. With the floor gray. Change the albedo color. Select the albedo color picker box to open the color picker window. Where is that? I'm not seeing that. Am I crazy? That's reflection stuff. Huh. Okay. Don't want to edit the shader. Select material, copy atlas. No, so we have a navigation pane. Our inspector of the floor gray material. Is this what we want? Huh. Let's Google. So under main maps, it's in the inspector. Rendering mode, opaque. So this is, What in God's name? Is it just this? Ah, nailed it. I'm smart. Okay. So we click that. We got the color picker wheel. And use the sliders, select a new color. Take a look at your floor. Let's make it like... I don't know, like a dark-ish green. Sure. And then look at it in the scene view. Yeah, okay. Next. All right. Okay, yeah, we sure did that. All right, so you can adjust the color there. You can metallic, adjust the smoothness. Not sure what the other map things are. I'm sure we'll get to it eventually. All right, add an enemy. So add a new prefab. So let's add a hoverbot prefab. Yes, they're stored as assets that you just drag into the view. Select the enemy hoverbot, drag it into the scene view. All right. We got an enemy hoverbot. Uh-huh. First, like, use the arrows to reposition the enemy. You can rotate it with the rotate tool or scale it using the scale tool. Ah. Alt right click. Mouse in. Boy, that's slow as shit. Alright, let's move him. We can rotate him across this axis. Sure. The move. Get him off the floor just a little bit. Okay, we added the enemy. So this is just dragging an asset into the view. Now we can import assets. Okay. All right. The Unity Asset Store, growing library of free and commercial assets that support your creativity. Textures, animations, models, to entire project examples, tutorials, and editor extensions. This is the real bread and butter. Visit the asset store. Yeah. View the free food pack asset. Okay. I will click there. All right, let's add it to my assets. Uh-huh. Did that not work? I don't know if that worked. Click the Open in Unity button once it's been added. There we go. Yes, I accept. Open in Unity. Always allow. Hey, Mickey. Sure. I just started. So it's going fine so far. There's a lot of options, and I have no idea what they do, but I will learn what they do. And I'm excited to learn what they do. So we'll see how it goes. But welcome. All right, we got the food pack. Very good. And then we download. Yes. Okay. And let's pop. No, I wanted to pop that out. Can I just drag it? Yes. Okay. All right, we now have the package manager. So my assets. Yep. All right, we've got the food pack. The import button, so I've downloaded it. Now I import it. And yeah, we'll just take all of it. Terrific. Next. Select the assets folder. Okay, we can get rid of that. Search food in the search bar. Here. And we have food props or food. Yep. That's the README. Yep. So there's 3D models of food. Okay. Let's throw some cheese into the scene. What was the scale button again? Okay, constrained proportions. Yes. So we're going to make it 5 times as big. It's going to be massive cheese. Terrific. And I do want the cheese right by the door. I want the cheese to be hanging out by the door. R is the scale. Thank you, Mickey. Appreciate you. Yoink. Rotate. Okay. Yes, there it is. Oh, big cheese. All right. Y'all know what we got to do. Go back to move. Gotta bring it up. We gotta rotate it like so. Terrific. Zoom in. Let's get down. Get low to the flow. Fantastic. All right. It's going to be a cheese ramp is kind of what I'm thinking. Yep, terrific, terrific. Fantastic work. What is it? Alt. Oh, if you're on this. Isn't it Alt right click? Is the zoom. What was just the orbit? I don't remember. Okay, but that's a cheese ramp, right? That's terrific. All right, we're going to rotate it this way. The goal is you run in the door and you ramp off the cheese. Oh, this is the player. I'm sorry. So we should actually be putting this elsewhere. I want to run in the door and ramp off the cheese. That would bring me tremendous amounts of happiness. Rotate. And, oh, come on. Yep. Yeah, just like right away we can ramp off. And there's a hoverbot there, though, so we should really sick air off the cheese. Exactly. Oh, boy. There we go. See, that's what this is all about. Okay. We've got the cheese. I think we can hit next. I'm satisfied. Uh-huh. Yeah, we sure did that. All right, build and publish. Yeah, let's continue to build and publish. All right, when you're ready, this tutorial will guide you through building and publishing your game on a web page that you can share with friends. By publishing, you'll unlock a powerful sniper rifle in future builds. Yo, I'm gonna ramp off this cheese, do a fucking sick 360 no-scope on these hoverbots. Fantastic. The creative mods link above will open the Unity Learn website in your default browser. Please keep in mind that building this Unity project can take some time. Okay. Open the WebGL publisher window to publish a WebGL project. Get started. Well, really, hang on. Also, I can't do that. It won't let me. I don't know why it won't let me do that. Huh. WebGL project. Oh, now it works. Okay. Weird. Oh, it's like this layer is in the way for some reason. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater but with cheese. There's got to be a good cheese pun for skating. Wheels of cheese. There's bearings. Deck. What is it? What is a charcuterie board? A charcuterie deck? There's something there. There's something there. Anyways. Build and publish. WebGL is not the selected platform? Yeah, sure. WebGL builds FPS Microgame. Oh, I want to make a new folder with that as the name and then select that folder. It said this could take a while. So while it's doing that and making my computer chug and struggle tremendously, oh, shredded cheese, shredding on a board. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta shred. Every time you like nail a sick trick, they're like different ranks of responses. So like if you get like a lot of points, it's like Gouda. And then if like, I don't know, there'd be like, it would be like bad, good, awesome. But the good would obviously have to be Gouda. There's something there. Cheese wheels, charcuterie deck, shredding cheese. Instead of grind, it's rind. Come on. Yo, that was a sick rind, bro. This game writes itself. I shouldn't be saying this stuff on stream. I'm just giving out these amazing ideas. I'm sorry, Batman. I'm sorry. I hate sometimes the cord for my headset. Oh, stop motion drum kid. Gotta say TM. You're right. Sometimes the cord for my headset gets wrapped around the armrest on my chair. Not ideal. Oh boy. This is, yeah, it wasn't lying. It is going to take a little while. So, while it does that, let's go back to the Unity store and let's just like poke around. 3D animations and models. So it's just a this is just a huge nature pack. Ready to use demo scene. That's crazy. People are crazy. They just made it like a nature environment. Kind of making a homebrew magic item for Nobo's character. Nice. Those are always super fun. You know, I do feel like it said we could go into dark mode, and I feel like we should. Dark mode. There we go. Just for the sake of all of your eyes. And also the brightness of my beautiful face. Apologies for the chugging. We won't be like rendering out projects like this during stream normally. I just want to see what the process is like since we're here to learn. Unity used to charge you for the dark mode? That's insane. A medieval mega pack. Hell yeah. An ocean environment. Medieval series. Your Friday game has turned into half module, half homebrew. I feel like that's usually how it goes though, right, Batman? Victorian interior asset pack. It's cool. It's really cool. People can like, if you're really good at one part of game development, you can spend time and like create things and then sell them on the Unity store. I think that's really cool. Low poly assets. So if you need something that's, you know, performance light, you have the Victorian asset pack. That's awesome. Huh. I bet there's just... And yeah, there's 43,000 results. That's crazy. I want to search for like pixel art stuff within 3D. A Western town pixel style set? That's neat. That's fun. See, these assets are great for like people who don't know like 3D modeling and other artistic forms. Like they can cobble together games using other people's expert you know, products and output, and then just focus on the portions of game making that they're really good at. I think that's very cool. Thursday game has stayed all module, but it is a game for new players. So that's a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, usually, like, with more experienced players, you're going to get, they're going to branch out a little more. They're going to not mind going off the rails quite so much. 3D pixel dungeon set. Because I have a look in mind for my game, and I think the best way to describe it is like a rustic tearaway, if that, not tearaway, a rustic tear down. You can get bogged down with assets, spend more time learning the intricacies of them than just making your own thing. Yeah, I bet. I imagine, like, what would be really good to do is find a creator on here that you really like and whose way of organizing and putting these together kind of jives with how you do stuff, and then, you know, try and get stuff from that particular creator as opposed to just ad hoc grabbing random stuff. I could see that, like, the puzzle pieces not fitting if you were to do that. So, like, this 3D pixel dungeon set. Sorry, everything is very slow because it's rendering out this project file. Oh, it's got a 3D model viewer. That's cool. I assume also, like, really important. You would want that in a store like this. Minecraft-style modular dungeon starter set including props and 3 characters. Yeah, see, this is the visual style. Something with, like, just the tiniest bit more fidelity. Because this looks really good. Their pixels are bigger than what I'm envisioning. I'm thinking something to, like, the pixels, like, at half this scale. But yeah, I like this style. I'm a sucker for this kind of, this look. Oh, this is a pretty big scene, actually. Oops. Oh, look at that. It's pretty cool. Yeah. That's neat. What does that do? View on Sketchfab? The hell is Sketchfab? Just another storefront? It's 99 cents cheaper on Sketchfab. Sounds sketchy. I agree. Alright, we're still compiling shader variants. Okay. That's a neat little prefab pack. I also, like, I mean, having the storefront is, you know, it's nice. To be able to source stuff. It's also just nice for inspiration, right? Just to be able to scroll through all these cool things people have made in various styles and get some ideas. I haven't talked a lot yet about the kind of game that I want to make. And that's intentional. Because I don't want to I don't want to narrow my focus too much when it comes to what I'm learning through these tutorials and stuff. I want to learn as much as possible because I never know what I don't know what tools I'm going to need in my toolbox later. So low poly village kit. Unity over Unreal. I don't know. I just picked Unity because I feel like a lot of the really neat games, smaller developer games that I've played recently have been built within Unity. So it's more just a name recognition thing. Unreal's more popular. I guess just, I don't know, for some reason, the games that I tend to gravitate towards mostly use Unity for some reason. I don't really know the strengths and weaknesses of the two, how they compare. I'm not really sure. I'm sure there are plenty of sources for that information. I should probably look that up. I should probably make a note to myself to see what people say about Unity versus Unreal. Is Unreal also free? I haven't even looked at Unreal. Yeah, it's a cool little pack. It's also free. Okay. As soon as I started looking into the Unity stuff, like their tutorialization, the way they built out their storefront, everything like that, I like. It clicks with me in a way. So hopefully the program itself does as well. Unreal's more visual programming focused, so it's good if you've not got much programming experience. Okay. I mean, I don't have a ton of programming experience, but I've always wanted to be better at programming. It's a language that makes sense to me. There are just so many different programming languages. I say it's a language that makes sense to me. I mean, like, programming as a generality, the idea of it makes a lot of sense and is logical, and it follows. But there are a lot of individual languages within programming, and that's kind of the barrier that I've always gone up against is, like, what language should I be learning? So, I don't know. We'll see. You like the blank canvas. Focus on what you're trying to do. Gotcha. More built-in stuff to make it easier. Yeah. Yeah, I think I prefer more of a blank canvas as well, because I've spent a lot of time creating things within, like, games that have level editors and stuff. I spent a lot of time on those kinds of things. And I'm just trying to widen a little bit, so I don't want it to be too hand-holdy at the end of the process. Obviously, I want plenty of hand-holding during the tutorials, but when I'm in the actual, game creation mode, like when I'm actually doing it, hands off, no training wheels, I want to be able to dip my fingers into all the different aspects of it just to see where what I jive with the most, what I connect with the most. You like coding in a code editor, not visual programming? Yeah, in a code editor is the thing that is the type of programming that has interested me the most. Like I said, I don't have a ton of experience with it currently. Low poly, boxy, stylized trees. See, a lot of pixel art isn't emulative, it's stylized. And that's what I like so much about Teardown, is it's emulative. So it's just recreating real tangible things in a simpler visual format. And I really like that. A lot of AAA games have been made in Unreal, a lot of indie games in Unity. Performance is worse because so many poorly optimized Unity indie games. Yeah. I mean, anything can be well optimized in just about any engine if you have enough development hours and resources to throw at it. Enough QA testing and all that other kind of stuff. I assume. I should say I assume. I don't know shit about making games. I assume. Let's look at this. A prison of voxels. That's that's my kind of prison. This is still doing its thing, huh? Hot dang. 16 minutes. It was not joking. It does take a while. That's good to know, though. This is kind of a thing that you do and just let it run overnight. And the fact that I'm streaming and doing all this other stuff is probably also slowing it down a bit. The poor craftsman blames their tools. Yeah, exactly. I mean, just... Oh, well, that's not helpful. I need the full-size image, baby. Can't you, like... There we go. Like, that is fucking gorgeous. Right? That's some nice-ass looking pixel art. It just looks so good. There's just something about it that I'm just totally sucked into. It just looks that good. Unreal's a new rendering engine. It's worse guy, but there are some amazing looking... Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. This just looks hella good. Like, I like all the uneven, like, surface scattering, or like the heavy noise terrain. That stuff's cool. Just looks damn good. It's like, this is the kind of look that I'm hoping to achieve, but obviously, Teardown is all about, like, these really nice looking areas, these industrial complexes, all this other kind of stuff, like modern industrial. I want more rustic, nature focused, but in this style, visual style. Teardown's a cool ass game. And just like, I feel like you can take a screenshot at any moment of this game in any place, and there's something that jumps out as like, man, that just looks really nice. And part of it's also that it has really nice lighting. Like the way, like the surface scattering on the different, like the different voxel materials, like it's just something. And they've got the fog and the way the light bounces around. It looks good. It looks good. I'm jealous. Very jealous. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. I need to beef up my game development vocabulary. I know some words. I will inevitably use some words incorrectly. And I want to learn more. I've got a hunger. Low poly island construction. The thing I'm interested is there anything in here that's like, I guess would it be add-ons? Is there anything in Unity that is like, oh, here's a script I wrote for generating random terrain that you can adjust? Is there stuff like that? Programmer first, do nothing about 3D design. I'm slowly picked up all the 3D art lingo as I learn Unity. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Online multiplayer car add-on. Weird. Tons of stuff like that. Terrain and scene generator. Another terrain generator. Interesting. And like, I guess... yeah, well, I could just search. Voxel terrain generator. A voxel world generator. Voxel generator. Hexagon, that's interesting. ML Terraform. So, like, in something like this... yeah, okay, you can construct the terrain out of different types of voxels. So, like, back here, yeah, they have differently sized cubes that you're deforming and removing. Here especially. That's the kind of thing that I'm interested in playing around with. That's cool. Huh. So this isn't... yeah, huh. I have to throw a stone, you hit 50 Minecraft clones made in Unity. Yeah, that's for sure. And like, and that's not what I want to make. It's a very... I'm wanting to create a very specific experience. That is a blend of a lot of things. Yeah. But I don't want it to... I don't want it to be just like a Minecraft. That's so boring. Like you said, there's like 5 million of those. Interesting. My YouTube suggestions outing me. Got Brandon Sanderson delivering college course lectures. Oh my god, please just finish. I wonder if, because that other one has like deformation and a little bit of physics and like material properties in there with the ice melting and that kind of stuff. I wonder if this has anything like that. Probably not, because the other one's like $25. This one's $6. So this one's probably literally just a terrain generator. any kind of terrain deformation is probably like additional scripting that doesn't exist in this kind of a package. Check Humble Bundle. Opening. Oh, a lot of expensive assets for cheap. That's a really good tip. That's awesome. I didn't know Humble did that. I'm taking notes. That's awesome. I didn't know that. It's ML Terraform. Just a terrain generator. Is this not voxel based? Doesn't seem like it. It's hard to know. Also, do I have a misconception as to what voxels are? Who knows? I don't know. Okay. Interesting. They have a low poly terrain, a voxel terrain, unity terrain. What are the differences? Y'all got one of them descriptions? Interesting. Well, let's look at the video. You have most of your assets from there. I want to make sure. What's a voxel? A value on a regular grid in three-dimensional space. Okay. Right. Okay. Making sure. So, whereas, a non-voxel terrain could just be like a series of large objects that are, like large prefab objects that are creating the terrain, a voxel-based terrain is a lot of individual pieces on a grid. Okay, yes. Got it. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Yoink. Oh, we're so close, folks. We're so close. Alright, let's search for something else. I know speed tree is a thing. Like, voxel tree generator? No, okay. I guess pixel tree generator would be the right term. No? What about just a tree generator? A tree randomizer. Interesting. I can't scroll. Something happened, and I can no longer scroll. What the hell? There we go. Okay. Terrainsmith. Interesting. So what is this tree randomizer? Is this just like a logic thing? Or this just has pre-built trees in it you can pull from? Okay, yeah, so this has scripting in it that will randomize trees as they're placed, I'm guessing. And you can probably... You could fill this asset folder with anything you want and randomize whatever you want using this script, would be my guess. Does exactly what you'd think it does. You don't have to make 100 different trees. Just take that one and randomize the one. Generate multiple different trees from one tree if the tree is made with the Unity tree system. Interesting. Huh. References the materials of the original / template tree to minimize your disk space usage. Interesting. That's interesting. Holy Lord, it's been a half an hour. If anybody's still here, I have mad respect for you. Being that it's almost done, and it's 7:30 p.m., I'm gonna step away for a hot second and feed my dog dinner, because my wife's not home. So I'm gonna go take care of the boy, the good boy. And I'll be right back. And I'll just, I don't know. I'll let you guys look at these awesome trees while I'm gone. Okay. Now that it's darker outside, do I need to... There we go. It's a little better. Okay. Hot dang, we're close. Alright, another thing we could search for. Terrain deformation. 2D terrain deformation. Terrain dynamic pit. Grass physics. Interesting. All the tricks and techniques that even AAA games use. Might seem unprofessional or poor way of solving a problem. See it in a big budget AAA game. Yeah, any shortcut you can take it. Alright, so when it says grass physics... Ah, look how satisfying that is. Fantastic. That is very satisfying. Bonus snow physics. Very cool. That's neat. That's pretty cool. Now play some expensive games. Notice things like, oh, all they did was copy and paste the prefab, scale it up and down. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, so is this specific to this grass? I know there's no real description. Grass wind, surface properties. Okay, so you can probably change it. Main text. Change the color, smoothness, metallic wind speed, you know, all that stuff. Wind speed scale. That is called a shader graph. Okay. Feature of URP and HDRP in Unity. What are URP and HDRP in Unity? What are those? Trying to logically follow this type of render pipeline, creating more realistic graphics. Okay. Render pipeline. Things you have to opt into when you first start your project. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. That's interesting, though. Yeah, I imagine... Well, okay. Sure. I'll just allow it through the firewall. Whatever, man. Whatever. Okay, now it's uploading. Yo, everyone's gonna be jealous of my cheese ramp. Assets can make things more confusing sometimes. Yeah. I mean, I know, like, if I were to want to add something like, you know, grass that has physics, I'm gonna have to learn how physics work. So, like, yeah, it's gonna be more complicated. I'm gonna have to learn, like, how the coding and the programming for that works. For sure. Learn all about render pipelines. Yeah. I expect that, though. Go to my assets. Sure. Sure, why not? Unity sniper rifle. Sure. I'll add that. Sniper rifle. Yeah, I gotta finish this. Next. You can set up Unity editor to publish projects on Unity Play. Did I close the window? Did I close something I shouldn't have closed? Got it. Okay. Select publish. Publish your build on Unity Play. Okay. I feel like I just did this. Whatever. You know what? This light's... It's too hot. It's too hot. Take it down, buddy boy. Okay, now it'll process. Here we go. Right, so I hit not now. That's what happened before. It navigated me away from here. Okay. After publishing your game, you found the bonus sniper app. You can try out the creative mods. Unity, the Unity Essentials. Got it. Done. Okay. That's done. I got that. I'll download the sniper rifle, because why not? I'll import it. Yeah. All. Import. Who's a what's it? What's happened? I feel like sometimes things are grayed out and they just shouldn't be. Like, this whole thing's grayed out. I think that's a side effect of it being like a tutorial thing. I think it's a side effect of like it being the tutorial project. Because like I can't interact with certain things when it's like this. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Well, that's fine. For some reason, certain things I can click on. And certain things I definitely cannot. This is bizarre. Okay. Weird. Yeah, I will. I think I'll move on to the Unity Essentials thing now. Which I can do at any point. So let's just close that. There we go. We'll just close that and pretend like nothing happened. That's fine. We can ignore all of this stuff. Gotcha. So, essentials. No, I want, oh, boy. I wonder if it's Unity Learn is what I want. It's very bright. Yeah, I got it. Learning pathways. So Unity Essentials. Here we go. The real shit starts here. First step towards gaining the background context skills you need to confidently create in the Unity editor. Bring your visions to life. Experience hands-on learning as you discover what's possible with Unity and unlock free assets to support you. Yada yada yada. Okay. Let's start our mission. Get started with Unity. Absolute beginner project setup. Install Unity editor. Create and manage projects. Editor essentials. Create and manage scenes. Navigate in 3D space, 2D space. Interesting. Sure. I think some of this is going to be review of what we just did. There we go. Yep, the overview video, Unity, learn, microgame, begin a microgame, essentials pathway. I guess I should mark all of these as completed. Completed. I did that. Okay. I'm ready to begin the Unity Essentials pathway. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get the tutorial points. Complete the tutorial and continue. Get ready for Unity Essentials. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Sure. Clear instructions. Alright. Starting in 0 seconds. Alright. Welcome to Unity Essentials. Meet the creators. Oh boy. Here we go. Did I have an aha moment? The aha moment. Our my old boss when I worked in education, our superintendent, he referred to them as lollipop moments, and I hated him for it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't need to be introduced to people. I don't like people. Yes. Yes. Sure. What do I want to create? Fine. Approaches to success. All right. I don't need all this motivational speaker stuff. Learning ecosystem. Okay. So there's all that stuff. Yep. Okay. I am feeling inspired and motivated to embark on a journey. That's right. Hand over that hot XP. Sure. Oh, I could have skipped and continued. Should have just done that. I need to hang in there, kitty poster on the wall. Okay. More XP. Skip and continue. Alright, get started with the Unity Hub. I know this stuff. I've done this. Add a module. Supports various... Oh, I have done that, yes. Templates or starter projects in various formats. Yep. Alright, create new projects. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's actually do this stuff. Alright. Let's build out a new project. Brand new project. 3D. Yep. All right, and that'll launch. And while it's launching, we'll take a peek at what we're doing here. Huh? Yep. First impressions. How did you feel when the Unity editor first loaded? This is crazy what they've done here. This is pure insanity. Create simple 3D objects. Primitives. Yes, this is what I want to do. You got tingles. All right. That's now gonna... I feel like this is gonna be a lot of these streams, right? It's gonna be this Unity loading bar. And I've just got a vamp. Keep the ball rolling. Keep it going. Also, alright. Y'all ever have... Alright, I don't know if anybody in chat has a mustache. But every once in a while, when I drink a soda, a mustache hair gets caught. And I gotta yank it out. It's super... It just sucks. It sucks. Fun way of learning, they try to make... Yes, like... Oh, they're trying. They're trying very hard. They care a lot. I respect that. I respect that. It's there for people who need it, and that's great. Bigger beard. Do you have the soda problem? Does it ever get caught in the little tab sometimes? Man, it drives me nuts. Also, nice humble brag, Mickey. A bigger beard than yours. Beard fight. Batman, if you're still in chat, Batman also has a bigger beard than I do. Unless, did you shave your beard, Batman? I don't know if you're still there. I would hope you wouldn't shave. Gets caught in your mouth a lot. Yeah, I know that pain. I just trimmed it a little, like a few days ago. Yeah, I have a guy at work who, he's our VP of operations at work, and he had like a really long, like pointed beard and like big thick mustache, but he shaved the beard, so now he just has straight up the Western, like long sweeping mustache. It's the most bizarre look, and like I feel like people do that to be funny, like to like go ha ha mustache joke time, not like really have that mustache. And his isn't like waxed up and stuff. He's just walrusing it up. Okay. Unity is open. All right. So I'll drag this on my other monitor. All right. Primitives are game objects in basic 3D shapes like cubes and spheres. Add to a scene to create simple objects and placeholders for the assets you import later. You use cube and sphere primitives throughout this project. Okay, yeah, Okay, 3D object. Right-click an empty section in the hierarchy. And select 3D object. Cube. We have created a cube. It's now named Cube. It's now named that cube. Mark it as completed. Yep. For your beard because you have a baby face kept being asked for my ID. Yeah. I have no chin, so I look like a sloth when I shave. So that's why I have a beard and mustache. Alright, practice our Unity editor skills. Here's an exercise to practice and test your ability to do important routine tasks. In the hierarchy window, select that cube. Use focus to focus on your cube. Let's focus. You can't just tell me use focus and then not say what focus is or how to find it. Use focus. I would love to focus. What? What? Focus? You focus. Is it this? Is it I click on that and it focus? Oh god. That's gonna make me throw up. Press F. That cube. F to focus. Is it because I'm already... Aha! Whoa. It was like, that cube in your face. Alright. That cube is now in my face. I have focused. Now we can move. We have moved the cube. The cube now floats. Uh-huh. We're gonna add another cube. Oh, shit. Focus. Each cube is 1 unit, a meter wide. They sure are, aren't they? Okay. Is there like an easy snap to grid option? Your boy doesn't want to be eyeballing this the whole time. Alright, that cube. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright, it wants us to move them until they're about 5 meters apart. Mission accomplished. An impossible mission. There is a snap to grid option. Hold V when you move the mouse over a corner of the cube. Oh. But how does it work? It's not snapping. When I move it, it'll snap to vertices. Now it's just I can't get. How does that work? It no do this. Or you mean it snaps to other objects? No. Another cube. Answer me. How does this? Oh, did it? No, it just froze for a second. I thought it snapped, but if you move the cube towards the other cube, it'll snap to the closest points. In grid elements by holding control. Ah! Oh, but it's not in reference to the grids that are on the ground. It's in reference to where the cube is to begin with. So if we take you and we get you like chef's kiss. So close. Cube. I don't really understand how the V thing's working. Is it going to teach me this? The scale tool, change the dimensions, rotate tool, pan, zoom, fly through, orbit, move, scale, rotate, an aerial top down, build a snowman, house, car, other prototype, fly through to fly around. Okay. It did not go over the V trick. I'm not getting this at all. Oh! 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 Nice. Nice. Okay. Finally got it to work. Now we're gonna scale it down. And then move it down. And then we're going to take that, and we're going to copy another cube. And then we're going to rename this to be another cube. Terrific. And this one we're going to move up. And we're going to scale it down even more. And as we were directed, we have made the world's worst snowman. Look at this world's worst snowman. He's even with the sun. He's gonna melt. Okay. 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 So let's make a plane. can you increase the vertical dimensions of a plane, or is a plane 1 pixel always? Because that is technically the geometric definition of a plane. Yeah. Yeah, okay. A plane is always delete. Okay. Hey, Quillis! What flavor is the game we're making? Right now we're just messing around. Yeah, flat face. That's rude. Very rude. Alright, so in order to make like a wall, then we just make a cube. And we make the cube... Well, we don't want the cube to scale. There we go. We want... Move it up, floor level. And then we want to... make him large. But then also at the same time... want to make him small. That's a wall. If I've ever seen one. And let's just meet it up on the grid right there. Okay. Oh, that is annoying, actually. Uh-huh. Dope. Silicon Valley investors. Yeah. Oh, this is R. Hit R a wall. We'll duplicate. And then we'll move. And we will assemble the world's worst house. Like so. Tremendous job. Okay, and this one, we're gonna rotate it 90 degrees, question mark? Oh, I can see it over there on the right, -90. Tremendous. And then we will move it and bring it over here. And then scale it. And move it again. Okay. We need this one to play ball here. There we go. Look at this fantastic wall. Okay. There we go. Oh, the V. You're right. When you're right, you're right. And you're always right. Snap, damn you. Oh, I see. You have to drag by the vertices. I see. Instead of using this, you drag by the actual... I'm getting it. Okay, we click him. We hold V. That vertices. Drag it out and drag it back in. Boom. Look at that. Terrific. Okay. Oh. Right. Okay. Perfection. We should duplicate pretending to be a wall. Are there... Okay, so if you were to make a doorway in a wall, let's say, is there a subtract mode? Can you subtract a shape from another shape? Okay. V. V has come to. Why are you not correct? I know why. That's why. There's some 3D modeler builder assets. You can do that sort of thing in Unity, but default, no. You have to go into your 3D software. Okay. Like, make an asset that is the shape you want, as opposed to these simple shapes. Create empty. Oh, empty game object. Okay. So... interesting. Create terrain. Oh, dear God. Oh. Yep. Nice. You can just quickly drop test terrain. That's dopey. How you feel about that, world's worst snowman? How do you feel? I think you feel pretty good. Man, he's such a small head. Such a small head. I'm gonna... hang on. Y'all already know where I'm going with this. Scale it. Where is the... there we go.
Oh, he's so small. Oh, he's small.
Too small, actually. Right. Man, move. It is tough to orient the way you want it to orient. Oops. Ricky Dicky. Alright, make him small. And then, click on left eye. Properties. Here we go. Box collider, materials. How do I change his color? Default material. Because before we went in... so we should probably change his material, right? Select the material. Under assets. No. In the assets window, right click and create a new material. In the assets window. Create. Material. There we go. Snowman eyes. Snowman eyes. Color picker. Like a charcoal gray. Terrific. Now, left eye, material. Snowman eye. Okay. Easy peasy. All right. Focus. Oh, I was on... Hold on. Edit. Undo scale. I was on the wrong thing there. Okay, so that's about where we want that to be. That's his left eye. Terrific. And then we are gonna duplicate him. And move him. Yoink. Yes. If you would also help her snap into the face quickly. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah. You right. Well, that's good because we're about to create a new material for the nose. Now, this is just simple shape stuff. So I'm not going to worry about doing different colors within that. Or doing irregular anythings. You know, so let's actually, we'll duplicate the right eye. Rename it as schnoz. I don't know how you spell schnoz. And we're going to drag it in the middle and drag it down. And then, switch to scaling. Scale it that way. Terrific. And we're going to open our properties and change its material to that. Need to rename this. Good. The schnoz material. And then I want to create... So you can't create cones. You can drag a material onto a mesh. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. We can do a sphere to create a bit of a rounded edge, and we can deform the sphere. There it is. Let's scale it down by quite a bit. Yeah, we'll deform it. Scale it down. Zoom it. Let's scale it down even more. Oh, sure. Yeah, I think that's looking okay. Okay, just get it closer. Using the V trick. Right, and we want to move it. Oh, come on. Move towards me. Why you know? Okay, and then we want to deform it to roughly fit the dimensions of this. We don't want it to poke out too much. And we want to drag schnoz onto it. Heyo. And then what is it? It's Alt, right click, zoom away, and then rotate. My game dev yet, Dad? Yeah. Blender's a good tool to have. I have experience with CAD programs. I took like I took like 3 classes in high school that we did a lot of CAD modeling, so I'm familiar with it. It's been a while, but I am familiar with it. Hang on, the wife is calling. Okay. I'm getting canes for dinner. The wife is picking it up. Bless her. All right, let's make them chunky. Chunky monkey. Yeah, let's get a little bit more of this. You know, this should just be the nose shape. Forget the schnoz. This is the schnoz. Instead of trying to like and make it big. Canes. Alright, schnoz. Is there a way to hide? Toggle active state. Yo! Alright, so if we need schnoz later, we can come back. Look. I don't make the rules here. I do. Actually, I literally make all the rules here. Alright, we want actual schnoz to be more inside the head there. That's good. That's good. I mean, if that isn't the most damn charming thing you've ever seen, I don't know what is. Alright, let's go left eye, duplicate. And rename. And it will be left pupil. And let's create... well, no, we can left pupil default. Yes. Yep, and then we're gonna bring him forward. Oh, weird. Is he see-through? Alt. What? Yeah, he is see-through still. Oh, default line. That would be why. This is what I want. There we go. And I want to make him small. Kahia Pupo. And then I want to move it in. Up and over. And then duplicate that. And nope. I don't want it to be... There we go. Okay. We have a right pupil. And we just move it over. And down. Terrific. That. God damn, he's handsome. Look at that. Look at that handsome guy. Guys think I could sell that on the Unity store?
Oh, snap.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Mickey. Thank you. Guys think I can sell that on the Unity store? Pretty good, right? It's pretty good. Hey, thanks, Mickey. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for your help. You've been a tremendous amount of help. I hope you have a terrific rest of your evening. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon. Alright, so in order to make an actual door that we would go through, we would have to do, like, something with, yeah, we'd have to make that in another, like, in a 3D asset generation program and bring it in, import it. See ya! But for now... See, here's my problem. I could spend all damn day using the tools that are in this to like create an intricate house and stuff, but I feel like I'm getting a hang of things enough that I'm ready to move on. So what's the next step? So get an aerial top down, yeah, get several primitives together. So what's this fly through deal? Use pan, zoom, and or fly through. Oh, toggle grid snapping on and off. Set tool handle rotation to global. Huh. Visibility of the grid, snap increment, tool handle rotation. Yeah. Scene lighting. Scene is in 2D view. Interesting. Toggle our skybox. Okay. Oh dear God. Okay, so those are some quick orientation tools. That's helpful. Alright. What is fly through? What is it? Transform tool? Oh. Okay. What is fly through? Use pan, zoom, and or fly through. Is that just... Is fly through just doing this? So because that's... Yeah, it's zoom. What is... Pan was something. Control? Yeah, pan was control. Click and drag. Yeah. Okay. Orbit, we've got that. We just have to have an object selected. Then we'll Alt, left click, or Alt. What was it? What was orbit? Shit. Man, that's real interesting. How do I... Here we go. That's orbit. Got it. Got to be focused on the object. Okay. It's a good looking fella. Okay. Let's mark that step as completed. Learning the basic skills. Yada, yada, yada. All right. Let's continue. The package manager. Interesting. Okay. Packages contain various enhanced Unity editor features that help you create the experiences you want. In this tutorial, you'll learn about the package manager in the Unity editor, which you'll use to add and manage packages within your Unity projects. So I can't stop myself from slipping into that voice. Okay. All right, that's our overview. What are packages? All right, core features, additional packages. Reduces the initial download size and time required to install a Unity version. It means you can customize the editor to meet the specific needs of your projects. Okay, so this is probably what part of what Mickey was referring to before when he said he noted like the when we were looking at that graph physics flow chart. Maybe that has something to do with packages. The package manager window. Also view the asset store packages you have downloaded or installed there. Okay, this... Oh, never mind. This is what... Okay. Window... Package manager. So this is... This is what we were importing stuff on before. Got it. Alright. We have opened the package manager. By default, it will show the Unity registry, listing all the available packages. Specific information. Might need more custom tools to achieve your goals. This is possible through both third-party plugin integrations and by creating your own editor tools. Okay. You can view your in-project packages. Packages in project or the Unity registry. Got it. The WebGL publisher package. I think we already have that. Maybe we don't. Unity registry. Scroll the list of in-project packages and check if you have... Okay. I guess we don't. Okay. WebGL publisher. Search. Okay. Then we would install that. You can review your assets as well. First look at the Unity Hub, editor, package manager. Ready for your first quiz. Oh, shit. All right. Ready for our first quiz. Oh, snap. Yep. We sure did all that stuff. Let's start our checkpoint. Oh, snap. The Unity quiz. All right. What is the role of the Unity Hub? All the above. Create and manage your projects, track and install our versions of Unity, and engage with the community. Question number 2. What is the relationship between the hierarchy window and the scene view? When a game object is selected in one, it is also selected in the other. They both display the contents of the current scene. All of the above. Question number 3. What is a scene? A session of gameplay, a snapshot of 3D space, one environment, level, or display in your game, or the space viewable by the camera. I would say the scene is one environment, level, or display. Because it's not a snapshot of 3D space. It's, you can actually like go through the three-dimensional space, and it's not a snapshot, it's updatable. Unity Hub, to annoy me mostly. Yeah, one environment, level, or display in your game. I like that. Question number 4. What happens when you select a game object in the scene view? A preview of the game object appears in the game view. Its components appear in the console window. In the inspector window. Select a game object in the scene view? Click it. Yeah, and all of its stuff comes up in the inspector. Yeah. Oh, right here. Yeah. Its components appear in the inspector window. Yes. I was like, why is that not an answer? It was because it was. Question number 5. Why do you need a Unity ID? So the government can implant a chip in my brain. To use the Unity editor in Unity Hub, to use the asset store, to join the Unity community on the Unity forums. All of the above. All right. Let's submit. Man, we're good. 5 out of 5. That's a perfect score. I'm a smart boy. All right. Yeah, we got it. I should probably retake it, though. I feel like I can get 6 out of 5 next time. Okay, what now? Top of page? Oh, we did the quiz, right. So what now? That was a mission checkpoint, but we hath done it. Do I go back to my learning? In progress? Unity Essentials level 2? Can I click on that? Resume our pathway? Resume? Yeah. Okay. Oh, this module should only take 11 hours and 20 minutes. Okay. Real-time industry, essentials of real-time audio, programming. Hey. Now we're really getting into the deep stuff. So the skills, what you'll learn, real-time industry essentials. You use history, role within industries that rely on real-time creation. Describe the real-time production cycle. Interesting. Identify the default elements in a new scene. Create game objects. Manipulate game objects. Work with components and scripts. Change the appearance of game objects. Implement basic physics for game. Ooh, physics! Publishing. Create and share a basic build. Very cool. That's neat. Okay. Well, that's probably where I'm going to stop for the day. I know it's only a 2-hour stream, but my dinner's on the way. So I don't want to jump into like another really technical bit and then have to stop partway through it because I want to be able to laser focus. But I mean, real quick, we don't want to leave our boy all alone, do we? Let's take our walls and move them down, as well as our terrain. We can get rid of the old schnoz, actually. We can delete that. That's fine. I want to take all of this, and I want to duplicate it. And I want to move it right here. And I want to scale all of it at the same time. It's a little baby snowman. Oh, shit. That was the wrong axis. Undo rotate. Undo rotate. I want to rotate on this axis. Oh no, I have a way better idea. Make him real small. Just the smallest little guy. He's gonna sit on his papa's shoulder. He's just the smallest little guy. Papa. Yeah. See, now our snowman isn't alone anymore. He has an even smaller snowman. Yes! Oh, that's real dumb. Man, that's stupid. Can we group? Can we do groups like in Photoshop and stuff? Oh, here we can create an empty parent. No. Create empty. Little man. And then all of these are in there. Create another empty. Within that, so now we can collapse those. There we go. and we can select him all at once. We got Big Man and Lil Man. Lil Man, Big Man. I'm gonna save that. It's terrific. How can you look at this and not be filled with hope and determination? It's a truly inspiring story of just the longest, boxiest snowmen. All right. You know what? We're going to keep this project, and we're going to add to it over time, and this will be just our mess around project. So as we discover things that we need to add to or implement and hone our skills in Unity, we'll do it all within here. Because I can't get rid of these chonky lads. I don't know what I would do without them now that they're here. So thanks, everybody. This has been a fantastic first foray into Unity. I feel like I'm getting some of the fundamentals down, which was the whole point of today. I wanted to get in here and mess around with some stuff, get a sense for how the menus are organized, like what is the workflow of a standard setup. And I feel like I've gotten that. I understand how things are interacting, and I need to get more comfortable utilizing all of the keyboard shortcuts, because that's going to really make my life easier. But those are like little tips and tricks and stuff that will just reduce frustration over time. Or I feel like that's a good place to call it for today. Man, look at these lads. Goddamn. Thanks, everybody. We might be back to like regularly scheduled program on Thursday. Maybe we'll like play an actual video game that's current, like full release on Thursday. And then maybe we'll go back to this on Saturday when I have a longer chunk of time. I want to keep learning new skills and doing this stuff. And, you know, give me feedback on like Twitter or in the Discord or whatever. If, you know, I know y'all voted, and you voted to like see the whole process. So I'm going to try not to do too much work on this and too much exploring outside of streams. But if that changes, if you're like, yeah, you know what, we voted, but dude, it's a little much, a little bit too much of the nitty gritty, then we can always change the format. I'm not married to anything besides my wife, whom I love, who is bringing me chicken. So thanks, everyone. Have a fantastic rest of your work week, and I'll see you on well, have a fantastic next day or two, and then I'll see you again on Thursday, and then again on Saturday, because I stream 3 times a week, because I'm back, baby.